What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we are going to be doing the first of our budget squad builders for the year in NBA 2K20 My Team. This is going to be a 100k squad builder. So basically, before we get onto it, this is kind of something that I'm going to have to set from the get-go. This is what I'm going to be doing in these squads. I am going to be using Evo cards, and the price of the Evo card is going to be the original price. This squad will cost more than 100k MT if you want to just go out and buy these cards. Or some of these cards are not going to be good because they need to be evoed. So it is going to be the initial price of the evolution card. And yeah, so I'm basically going to say that from the get-go, just so that there's no real confusion, because the very first card in the team is a good example of that. Stephon Marbury. So Marbury is going to be our point guard. No point giving that away. So Marbury in his Ruby form is about, I'm going to say 20, I don't know, I'd say he's about 15k MT, whereas he's about 4 or 5k MT in his Emerald form. So I'm going to say that he's 4 or 5k MT. You guys may not agree with it, but that is what I'm going to be doing with all these series, with all these squad builders. And also, I'm going to be allowing challenge rewards and certain domination rewards. So I can't really back out now. But the domination rewards that I will be allowing are ones that are from regular domination. So any of the Sapphire reward Evo cards from domination, I can put them in. But a lot of the time, but I'm only going to be doing that if it's really necessary. If not, I'm not going to be doing that. And I don't use any of them in this squad, I don't think. And also, in terms of the just free cards a 2k give out, I will not be using any card that expires. So unlimited rewards will not be used. However, the Spotlight series rewards will be. The very first card, only the very first one, because that challenge is a 3-minute challenge on rookie. You can complete that game in 15 minutes and everyone can get that card. And again, they are Evo cards, so a lot of the time they will be better than they initially are. They'll be better in these squads than they initially are. But again, that's what I'm doing. Sorry about the weird intro, but I'm just going to have to explain that, because this year is kind of weird when you're putting price tags on squads, because there's so many free cards that are really good, and also some free cards are really easy to get, some cards aren't really easy to get, and also evolving cards changes the price of them all. So it is a really, really weird one. So anyway, at the point guard position, we've got Stephon Marbury. Marbury, once you can get him up to a Sapphire, becomes a beast. He's even better at Ruby. He's brilliant at Ruby. And once he gets to Amethyst, he is incredible. But he has good ball handling stats. His driving dunk at Emerald is only 35, I think, and that goes up to an 80, which is huge. That is the big difference. He's actually really good as a Sapphire, even better as a Ruby. Good lateral quickness. He's quite fast. He's got a good vertical. And yeah, like, I'm about to upgrade him to an Amethyst on my No Money Spent account, and he's still my starting point guard anyway, and he still was one of the best players in this squad. He's got the gold quick draw badge and a really, really easy release. He's got volume shooter as well. He's got slithery finisher. Unfortunately, only like silver quick for a step, silver floor general, silver downhill and stuff, silver stop and go. When he gets evoed up, the quick for a step goes to Hall of Fame, and a lot of the other badges go up as well. At the 2, we are going to be running with a small forward. It's a weird one. We're on a small forward at the 2 and a 2 at the small forward position. We're running with Wally Zerbiak. For about 4k MT, you cannot go wrong with this card. He's got quick draw and range extender. He has one of the nicest releases in the game. And also, he can do a bit more than just shoot threes. Like, he drives to the basket well, he dunks well, he's got good ball handling stats, he's got good passing stats, he's got decent speed to ball and acceleration, decent height of 6'7". Not great, but not terrible on defense either. Like, a lot of people are saying this guy is just a spot-up shooter. Yeah, that's what he's best at, but he can do a lot more than that. At the 3, because most people run shooters at the 2, and they actually run like their wings at the 3, like guys that might actually have to score, we have this guy in instead. We got Jerry Sloan. I know he's a little bit smaller than Wally Zerbiak, but there's a reason for why I have him in at the 3 instead of the 2. It's for that 97 defense. So he's got Hall of Fame off-ball pest. He's got 26 gold badges, including gold flexible release and gold quick draw. He's also got slippery off-ball. He's got great 3-ball, or a good 3-ball of 85. It feels like it's 95. He's my favorite shooter in the game this year. And just look at his defense. 95 perimeter defense. 85 steal. Got decent speed to ball acceleration. And 95 lateral quickness. As well as having gold clamps. He, and as well as gold off-ball pest as well, or say Hall of Fame off-ball pest, he is one of the best defenders in the game. And there's one thing about this card that you guys may not know. He's got the Hito Leaner. I'm pretty sure. I've been trying him out. I'm pretty sure he's got the normal 4 leaner or something that is very, very similar. You'll see it in the highlight video, but I think he's got the normal 4 leaner. At the power forward position, I haven't used this guy, so I decided to try him out in this squad. It's Kevin Garnett Spotlight Series. This guy's fairly close to, he'll probably get him up to Amethyst in the next couple of days. 47 points a game, but he goes up to gold quick draw once he gets to Ruby, which is actually really good. Unfortunately, he can't shoot the 3, but he can do everything else. He can shoot the mid, he's a good dunker, he's got a really high block rating, he's got really good speed, and once you get him up to Ruby, he becomes a really nice card. At the center position, we are going to be running with Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain's not too expensive, he's not cheap either, but for a squad of around his price range, he's a great player to use. He's 7'1", he's got a really nice post hook of 92, good standing and driving dunk, he's got decent speed and acceleration, feels way faster than that, really good rebounder, and while his stats aren't the best, he is really, really good in game. Badges, 21 gold, which obviously he's going to be really good, and gold intimidator for a big man may be the most important badge to have. Off the bench at the point guard position, we're going with an Evo card, and it's a Sapphire, and it's Darrell Armstrong. Darrell Armstrong is incredible, like absolutely incredible, even as a Sapphire. Get him to Ruby, it does take a while. Like 200 points and 100 assists is not easy. And I think it's 100 assists and 500 points, I think, and 40 games or something for him to go to Amethyst. So it's not easy at all, or even buy him at Ruby. But either way, he's like, he genuinely, the gap between Ruby and Amethyst is bigger than the gap between Sapphire and Ruby. He's almost as good as a Sapphire as he is a Ruby. He's got an unbelievable dunk, he's really fast. He's also got 18 gold badges, including all the ones you really want, like quick first step. He's got stop and go silver, and downhill is important, but not the most important badge. He doesn't have it, but he's still unbelievable. He's still better than someone like, hey, Bob Sir, who I think I probably could have used in this squad, could have justified using him because he's only 3 tokens. At the 2, we are going to be running with Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade, again, he's not great when you first get him, but he gets better and better. He gets gold quick first step once he gets to a Ruby. Silver Intimidator, and he's just a really nice card. His 3 ball goes 72, which is passable. His driving dunk goes up a good bit. He goes up better on defense, and he becomes quite fast. While he becomes a beast at Amethyst, he is good at a Ruby. At the small forward position, we're using an Emerald, who's actually a really, really good card. We are using James Posey. James Posey, 88 defensive overall, 8 gold badges. He's got some defensive ones, tireless defender. He's got silver clamps. He's got an 83 3-point shot with a nice release. Not a great dunker. He's got decent speed, but he's got great lateral quickness of 87 and really good perimeter defense of 86, as well as being tall for a small forward, so he's really good there. At the power forward position, we are going to be running with a really underrated card, and it's Dave the Busher. I don't know how. I do not know how this guy gets so many rebounds. Like, the Busher is so nice in this game. Like, it's really weird. Like, I would have never expected that. Normally the Busher has got really good stats, but since 2K17 we have not had a really good Dave the Busher card. This card's incredible. Like, only 10 gold badges. He's always going to be a good defender. You can use him at the small forward position, and he may be even better. He's got a really good post hook and fadeaway. He's got a decent 3 ball with a really nice release. He greens a ton of them. He's at a 92 block, 92 steal. 92 block, he does not block much, but gets a ton of steals. Unbelievable interior defense. Rebounding defense of 97. Normally height makes a big difference for rebounds, and you don't know why I'm saying this, like, he's 6'6", so he's tiny. He cleans up on boards. Like, there are a lot of small players that get murdered inside. Like, I don't like using Draymond, because Draymond from the very start was getting killed inside. The Busher, it doesn't. He just doesn't. I don't know how. I actually do not know how the Busher is this good as a 6'6" power forward. Obviously, he's the best stats in the game for a Ruby, but it's just madness. It is madness. And at the center position, we are going to be running with Karl Anthony Towns. That's one of the best centers in the game. 3 gold badges, some decent silver badges, but his stats are really good. He's got a good post hook and post fadeaway. He's got a decent 3-point shot, decent release. He's got decent block, good rebounder. He's really fast for a center, good speed with ball, and is just one of the best centers in this game. Last year off the bench, we're going to We're gonna put in this guy here because he's cheap, and once he gets evoed, he's unbelievable. So Latrell's free ball. Latrell's free ball is nothing special when he's a sapphire, but even just get him up to a ruby and he gets gold quick draw, he becomes just a god in this game. Trust me. I have him up to amethyst on my own account. Then we are going to put in a 2-guard, and it is a sapphire, Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge is going to be like our third choice point guard. The other 2 guys are slashers. Danny Ainge can play the 2 or at the 1. He's a really, really good shooter. He's got a great 3-point shot, 93, great release. He's also got good ball handling stats. He's not particularly slow, can play a bit of defense, and it's just a really solid card. And then last up, just for the meme, we are putting in the GOAT, Isaac Bonga. I'm not going to use him. But yeah, so anyway, this is the squad. Comes out as there or thereabouts. I think it's around 100k for this team. You can definitely get it for under that on any given day. And maybe the squad is a little bit cheaper at times than 100k, but because of the extra grinding needed for Dwayne Wade or Kevin Garnett, or if you want to just take into account the extra price for someone like Marbury, it probably does end up as that. So the price ranges are always going to be a bit iffy this year, just because of the way 2K is. But anyway, now let's go on to the highlights. So anyway, that is the video. This team is really, really good this year. Trust me. It is so good in my team, and is a squad that can compete with almost anyone. Well, it's not, you're not going to go out and beat all these mad god squads. I still think most of these guys are better than the current, or than the token reward diamonds, because almost none of them have got quick draw, which is such an important badge. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.